Hello to all, Sunday 17 April 2011. Quick update on the information. Well, I think you probably already know, since we all know that now the information are going faster on the internet, and so I will not thanks the people in the internet, but I will just say all of us who are using the internet, no matter our age, we know that we can inform very fast because of the internet, and so we are going to keep to do that. So I am a bit I cannot say the words. I don't want to talk about me. I try to avoid to do it so far, try to stuck on the situation, but now we see the situation is affecting my country and this country, so Japan, and I'm very sad to see that day by day. It's just there is no name to such a thing. What makes me very sad is when I hear the people from the nuclear industry in other countries, such the president of Areva France, who say this is not a nuclear catastrophe, this is just a nuclear accident, nothing compared to a catastrophe. This I just found this so irrespectful for Japan and irrespectful for the Japanese to say something like that. You are French and you say things like that officially to the world. You are French and you say that. How come? Well, I don't want to talk about this woman. She's not a woman anymore. I don't know. Well, this is not a catastrophe, she said, because I don't even know why. To protect her business. Well, let's not talk about this. So, the info, you know it, okay? I told you 2 days ago, you know that I always say what's going on. It's more and more confirmed. In fact, now the double sense of the info here, I made it up, is to prepare people to what's coming next. It took a few days before to admit that something happened here, and it took 1 month to declare it was a level 7. Everything in order to to keep people under the no panic and under the preparation of face the big deal. Voilà. So today they're talking on their plan. So they have a plan, which is a good news to have a plan. But the plan is not functional. They're talking about to make a building. Well, you know it, but I'm gonna tell you how I saw it on TV. We have here the explanation with maquettes. They show the building and stuff. So now they talk about doing sort of building here at the Fukushima power plant to send the water inside this building with a purificator. A purificator building. Can you come on? There is no way to work there. To make a building, it takes months. So they probably have to do this thing somewhere else and to bring back here. So anyway, this will take at least 6 months. They were optimistic on this today. Compared to 2 days ago, they just announced that 3 or 6 months we cannot do anything before. today they seemed optimist. They said 6 to 9 months, 3 months more in case, to make a building with water purificator. So this is not a building for purify the water from the ocean. This is the building to purify the water that we are still pouring over this reactor. So, because, you know, how can we forget this? We are still pouring water on the top of this reactor. And this water is still going into the ocean. Pouring water over the reactor doesn't mean that we are going to cool the reactor. It just means that they try to avoid the rod to get more hot while sending this water. But they will never cool down the fuel rod or the reactor while doing this. I mean, you know, try to understand. We can't cool a reactor that way. Because they even say, when they will put the reactor into deep water, so, you know, nothing compared to pouring water on the top, spraying water on it. When you put the rod and the reactor in deep water, it will take between 3 to 5 years to cool. 3 to 5 years to just only cool this rod. In deep water, I remind you that the rods are not in deep water. Now we are in deep sheet. Yes, but the rods and the reactor are not in deep water. Make this clear here. Try to take a picture of what I'm just saying now. So 3 to 6 months before to do, you know, before any improvement. So I'm going to stop probably soon to report, because, you know, we are not going to have anything good to say within this period of 6 months, or 3 or 6 months. The water and still continue to go into the ocean, and the radioactivity, whatever the level is, will stay. Okay, so I'm not predicting the future. I am not super intelligent. I just look in the past. You look in the past, you look in Ukraine, Chernobyl. Okay, Chernobyl, Fukushima, nothing to compare. Well, but this is what some people try to believe. Today at the information, after this talk about the building, you know, to purify the water, they also talk about untombing the reactor number 1. You know, they show it, they take one box, steel box sort of, and they put it on the reactor number 1. They say we are probably going to have to do that for reactor number 1, one tomb. So now they are talking for reactor number 1 to use the same solution as Chernobyl, which is one tomb. How different this is from Chernobyl? And I'm telling you about this now. It is 9 p.m. here in Japan, Sunday. So you, as always, when I told you something, you are going to be confirmed tomorrow about this, untombing the reactor number 1. What does it mean? When you have to untomb one reactor, it means it has already, the reactor has already or exploded, Chernobyl situation, or melt, Fukushima situation. Since the thing melted, there is no other solution than untomb it. But the stuff stay in the soil for centuries, for millenary. They will stay. So if you live far away, you might think, okay, this guy is right. We know he's right. Because, you know, I'm not doing any political stuff here. I don't even give my opinion. I just relate what I see happening to this country, which is also my country. The soil will stay radioactive. Why? Again, go back to the past. Look at Chernobyl. 25 years after, the soil is still radioactive. Come on, don't tell me Chernobyl and Fukushima is nothing compared to. Come on, come on, come on, come on. If you say that, come on. No. Who believe that? There is 4 reactors here, bigger than those from Chernobyl, with more plutonium than Chernobyl.